It's not about money. It's not about fame. It's not about titles. You don't have to even know my name. I'm an instrument of praise. No, I'm not ashamed, and I praise Him for the rest of my days. Good morning and welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio. Better than when you heard it yesterday. I'm CJ. Here we go. March Madness continued for the ladies last night in the second set of round 2 games as the overall top-seeded Lady Bears of Baylor trounced the 9th-seeded Lady Gators of Florida 76-57 with Brittany Griner's 25 points and a thunderous dunk to become the second woman to do so during an NCAA tournament. The 13th-seeded Marist, the lowest seed remaining, did their best but came up short against 5th-seeded St. Bonaventure 66-63. 4th-seeded Georgia Tech cruised by 5th-seeded Georgetown 73-64. Number 1 seed Notre Dame got past 8th-seeded California 73-62. 2nd-seeded Duke dominated 7th-seeded Vanderbilt 96-80, while 4th-seeded Penn State defeated 5th-seeded LSU 90-80. 3rd-seeded Delaware was upset by 11th-seeded Kansas, and 3rd-seeded St. John's escaped with the win over 6th-seeded Oklahoma 74-70 as all the winners advanced to the Sweet 16, kicking off on Saturday. The third round for the NIT for the ladies had one game on tap as Washington outlasted Oregon State 55-49. The NIT for the men entered its quarterfinal round as 3rd-seeded Drexel was upset by 5th-seeded Massachusetts 72-70 with 20 points from Chaz Williams, and number 1 seed Washington narrowly defeated 3rd-seeded Oregon 90-86 as Terrence Ross had a game high of 24 points. And the college basketball tournament also entered its quarterfinal round as Rice lost against Oakland 77-70 as Reggie Hamilton was on fire with 30 points. The National Basketball Association was balling last night as the Lob City Clippers were grounded and demolished by the Indiana Pacers 102-89 with Danny Granger's 25 points. The Phoenix Suns lost a close one to the Miami Heat 99-95 as Chris Bosh scored 25 points. And the Toronto Raptors were clobbered by the New York Knicks 106-87 with a double-double from Amari Stoudemire as they give Coach Mike Woodson his 4th straight win since taking over from Mike D'Antoni for round 1 scores in the NBA. And sporting news, it's official. He has traded his coat for Bronco. Peyton Manning was officially introduced as the quarterback of the Denver Broncos yesterday by Hall of Famer quarterback and Executive Vice President of Football Operations John Elway and Broncos owner Pat Bowlen. Manning signed a 5-year, $96 million contract, but must pass a physical prior to the start of the season to collect $18 million as a way of protection for the organization. Another measure of protection, if he re-injures the neck during the 2013 season, the Broncos will not have to pay his 2014 salary. To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at CJSports, that's CEEJAY, sports@gmail.com for more information. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and YouTube at CJ Sports, and stay tuned for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and keep smiling because you look better when you do.